welcome back to my channel, you lovely people. So I just randomly had the thought of like doing a weight mindset update video, and what better way to do it than with a Starbucks.
Welcome to Starbucks. Can I take your order, please?
Hello, please can I get an iced latte with almond milk, please?
Iced latte.
Yeah, and 2 shots of sugar-free hazelnut, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
Anything else?
No, thank you. He was a lovely guy. We love a lovely guy. I've been meaning to do this video for a while, like a weight update, and I have had a few comments in my past videos asking me to do like this kind of video, and I thought, you know what, my mindset has changed a lot recently as well, so why not sandwich the two together? Because I feel like there's a million and one how to lose weight videos on the internet, or like how I lost weight videos, which I'm not gonna lie, I love watching them because it's like so motivational. But I just thought to mix it up a bit, I can include mindset, because mindset and how you feel on the inside is just not, if not more than important. What am I trying to say? Just not, or if not more important, just not. How you feel on the inside is, if not more important than how you feel on the outside. Is that what I'm trying to say? I fancied an iced coffee today. I just really want that kick of energy, you know. I have actually already had a latte today. Literally, as I'm filming a weight loss video this morning, I had a McDonald's breakfast. I'm gonna get the coffee and then park up, and yeah. Okay, so we've got the coffee, we've secured the goods. I literally park in the same location every time I do these like Starbucks drive with me's. This is my gorgeous little drink. We've gone for almond milk latte iced, because I was really craving the buzz, you know? But yeah, I've been meaning to film like a... Let me take my seatbelt off. This is probably really random filming this in the car, but I just feel like with lockdown it's so boring to keep filming indoors, like in my room or in the house, you know. I really need to like switch up the location. So yeah, like I said, I've had a few comments about like my recent weight loss or whatever, and just like an update on it. And I actually was supposed to film this video in summer, because I did like a month-long like challenge for myself. It was with Courtney Black on Instagram. She's like a personal trainer influencer. She's literally amazing, and I did her 28-day challenge, and that was the longest I've ever stuck to like a hardcore diet. I literally didn't have no alcohol or no chocolate or anything like that for the whole month. I literally did before and after shots and everything, and I did before shots literally at the start of lockdown in March, and then I like filmed the whole 28-day process, and then I decided to wipe my memory card, so I lost all that footage. But here we are now, it's now November, so yeah, I've been meaning to do this video for a while, and I just feel like today was the day. I just woke up and felt in a really good mood, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to film that video today. So I will include like before and after pictures throughout like my whole weight loss journey. I probably should have like planned what I'm actually going to say today, but I'm literally just winging it all and hoping it all comes back from memory. But I made a progress folder on my phone, which, can I say, is such a good tip if you need motivation or you just want to keep track of all your weight loss. Taking pictures of your body, like literally like a 360 view at the start of your journey, maybe every month, because it's really nice to like see the transition of your body changing. So I started my, like, I say weight loss journey, but it kind of was just like a lifestyle change. So I joined a gym in February, so that's when my first before pictures were taken. So me and my friend Hannah joined the gym. It was amazing, the best thing I ever did. I think we joined in January, actually, saying that, because it was our New Year's resolution. So yeah, I joined the gym in January. It's now November, so 11 months ago. And me and my friend got obsessed with it. We was in such a good routine. We'd literally wake up at 4:30, I would drive and pick her up, would go to the gym. And we did that up until March. And then obviously this year has been crazy. Everywhere went into lockdown, so the gyms were shut. So yeah, obviously that meant we couldn't go to the gym. I didn't have much equipment at home. I literally just had 2 4.5 kg dumbbells, which wasn't too bad. So yeah, basically lockdown hit or whatever, and then I was doing the Courtney Black everyday workouts. Honestly, if it wasn't for her, my lockdown would have gone even worse. Like, I didn't have the best experience like the first lockdown anyway, like mental health wise, but at least I had like an outlet of like working out and stuff. Basically she did like Instagram lives on her Instagram every day, which were amazing, like 9 o'clock. Yeah, that was that. And then obviously lockdown ended in summertime, so I went back to the gym with my friend, and then obviously now we're in another lockdown, so now I'm working out from home again. But from next week the gyms are open, so I'll be going back to the gym. Sorry if I'm rambling or like making no sense, but I'm just trying to like map out my year of like my exercise so you can kind of see like where I lost the weight and stuff. So yeah, this year like exercise wise has gone from like weight sessions, weight training, to home workouts which are more like HIIT cardio based, to running as well, to then going back to weights at the gym, to now going back to the cardio and the running. So yeah, basically my exercise has been up down with weights and stuff. But I'd say for me personally, I think my weight loss was down to like 80% weight training. Weight training is the best thing that I've ever got into. It has honestly changed my body so much. Before I joined the gym, I didn't really do much exercise. I've always had like a passion for fitness. Like I've always admired fitness girls or gym girls or anyone that goes to the gym and like been intrigued by it, but I never had the confidence to actually go to the gym, like step foot in a gym, like pick up some dumbbells, pick up a barbell and squat, just anything like that. I never had the confidence. Obviously this is just my experience and I'm no personal trainer, I'm no nutritionist, I'm no specialist, but basically I've googled it just so I've got my facts right. The more muscle you have in your body, the more your body burns calories while doing nothing, if that makes sense. Obviously you can google that if you are interested in weight training and stuff, but yeah, for me personally, weight training and going to the gym was my turning point. I got into running as well in lockdown, which I've got back into this lockdown, so I've pretty much dabbled in everything this year. But weight training is my passion. I love weight training so much. I've noticed such a big difference in my arms, which I included in a recent video, but just like the definition and like my shoulders and stuff, and I've got like actual guns and biceps now, and honestly I love like the muscly gym girl look. I've noticed a change in my bum as well. My bum has definitely got bigger. My legs are more toned and they have grown, and I love that look of like chunky muscly legs. My waist has shrunk. My stomach fat has definitely shrunk as well, which you'll see from the before and after pictures. And yeah, that is pretty much the change in my body. My face as well I feel like has changed a lot, which you can definitely tell from my videos. Like if you go back to my first ever video, which I watched the other day, or I think it was like my third video, I think it was a misguided haul, and my body, oh my gosh, it made me feel sick. Like my stomach was the biggest I've ever been. Last summer when I went to Bali, that was definitely the biggest I've ever been, and I think I weighed then about 11 stone, which isn't even big, I know, but for me on my body shape, that was my biggest, and I definitely was overweight and I wasn't confident, and I literally retained all the fat in my stomach and my like face. Like when I look back at old videos, my face was a lot bigger. But yeah, that is pretty much the change in my body. From looking back at progress pictures, so I've taken some in February, and then I've taken some in May, and then I've taken some in July, and then I took one last night just really randomly, and oh my gosh, I was so shocked. You don't realise how far you've come until you look back, and until you look back at old pictures, it's like shocking. And I had a picture up of like my beginning to where I am now. My waist was so much wider, it's crazy, and my stomach was so much bigger. But yeah, that's basically exercise wise. And nutrition wise, obviously I think it's pretty obvious from my channel how I lost it nutrition wise is calorie counting. However, I feel like I've come a long way with calorie counting, and I feel like I have learned a lot and definitely like seen the light with calorie counting. So when I first started calorie counting, or even knew what calories were, it was when I joined the gym. Like this year was literally like a wake up call for like nutrition and weight loss and everything. So when I joined the gym, my friend taught me about calorie counting. When I first found out, I was shocked when I was in, I think it was Wetherspoons, that a fish and chips was less calories than a salad, and the fact that when I was calorie counting I would have to pick the fish and chips over the salad, even though I'd prefer the salad, but the calories were like triple because of like the salad dressing and stuff like that. So it's very interesting for me to like learn all about calories and stuff, and just like have an understanding and knowledge about calories and everything. So yeah, my friend lost all her weight doing 1,200 calories, and because that worked for her, I thought, great, let me just do 1,200 calories. So if you've seen like my calorie counting videos, which I have made a playlist on my channel if you are interested in calorie counting, they're like all clumped together if you need like meal ideas or anything. So yeah, like my first, I think think most of them, like the first big chunk was 1,200, because I thought, great, she's a great example, she's lost so much weight, she looks amazing now, and she did 1,200, so I thought, great, let me do that. So yeah, I was on 1,200 and I wasn't seeing any change. This is why everyone's different, because bearing in mind at the time I was going to the gym every day doing like weights and stuff and exercising, and when my friend was doing this 1,200, I don't think she was exercising. So looking back, I realise now that that was way too low. Even if you are not moving and stuff, I do think personally 1,200 calories is very, very low and it's not sustainable, and I personally don't think it's healthy, but that's just my opinion from like my experience and my friend's experience. I think that's way too low. So then I went up to 1,400, and then I've slowly progressed like 1,600, 1,800. So now I'd say my calories range when I am calorie counting from 1,600 to 1,800, just because I do weight sessions every morning. Calories are crazy, like everyone will have an opinion on calories, just everyone has an opinion. It could be too high, it could be too low, but there is websites online which are really good. I think there's one called caloriecalculator.com, which you can work out your calories if you want to lose weight, if you want to maintain weight, if you want to gain weight. So working out your calories is amazing. For me personally as well, my Apple Watch has been again a massive part of my weight loss journey. I would recommend 110% to invest it. Christmas is coming up. If you don't know what to ask for Christmas and you are interested in weight loss and calorie counting and exercising, my Apple Watch was honestly amazing and like the best purchase I ever bought. I think I bought mine in lockdown and it was honestly the most motivational thing ever. So with an Apple Watch you can see how many calories you burn, which is amazing to work out how many calories you need to eat if you want to lose weight. You can track all your exercise, how much you're standing up in the day, you can track your sleep, and another great thing is it separates your movement calories to your like just like living calories, if you know what I mean. So how many calories you burn for exercise and then how many calories you burn just in general. Currently my movement calories today are at 680, so that's how many calories I've burnt through exercise and through moving about. And then you can actually see how many calories you've burnt like as a whole on the Apple Watch app on your phone. So yeah, Apple Watch was the best investment personally for me ever to like track my weight loss and exercise. Another thing I would say as well for me is walking. I've recently started walking to and from work. I've been doing that for like the past month, I would say. I definitely think that has helped, made a huge change to my body. I think walking is so underrated, especially with an Apple Watch. Again, I literally feel like I'm doing an ad for Apple. You can even count your calories from a walk, and it's actually crazy how many calories you can burn just from walking, and I think it definitely helps to tone up your stomach and your legs. It's just nice to get some extra steps in as well. Another thing I've been trying to do is 10,000 steps a day. Like that is my goal. With running before work and then walking to work, I've pretty much nearly hit 10k steps before like 9 o'clock, before I even get into the office. So yeah, just having like little goals in your head. It might be 5,000 steps, it might be 2,000 steps. You might want to do 30 minutes of walking a day and that's your exercise done. You might want to try and build up to like couch to 5k. That's really cool, and I know a few of my friends have done that. Just whatever works for you and whatever is your happy place for exercise, because obviously everyone knows to lose weight you basically need to do more and eat less. So yeah, finding an exercise, whether it's a HIIT workout on YouTube, whether it's horse riding, whether it's a sport, whether it's football, whether it's running, whether it's weight training, like whatever works for you, and just having a goal or finding that thing that you like, I think is definitely key to like keeping the weight off as well. Because if I didn't like weight training or if I didn't like HIIT workouts, the weight would obviously eventually go back on. So I've definitely tried to make it like a lifestyle change. That's why I say like diet and weight loss in like, because it is a lifestyle change. Like I'm not doing this as like a 2-month diet or like a pre-holiday diet. Obviously my goal is to lose weight, but I am trying to make it like a lifestyle change and keep the weight off, and I'm just addicted to seeing the changes in my body. That is my motivation, seeing the changes in my body. But yeah, I feel like that's everything like weight loss wise, and mindset for me in my weight loss journey has been linked to this massively. When I look back at my before pictures in the start of the year, even my face in the pictures has changed so much. When I look at that person, I'm like, oh my gosh, without getting deep, like I feel like personally I've changed so much this year, like my whole mindset, just everything. I just feel like this has been my year that I needed for like so much self-growth and self-love and self-awareness and just trying to better myself and just figure myself out without getting too deep and too cringe and stuff, because obviously I don't want to make this video like me, but at the same time my like self-love and mental health is linked so much to my weight loss. I think it's common, if not with every weight loss journey, that you don't just change physically but you change mentally as well, because obviously you're not going to be the same person. Like, you've challenged yourself so much and made such a huge lifestyle change that it's only natural for your mindset to change. For me personally, I would say my self-love journey has been a massive factor, as well as like the transformation. I think that's a better way to say it, transformation, because I feel like it's not a weight loss journey, it's been like a transformation mentally and physically. But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like I keep getting distracted. When I look at them pictures of myself at the start of the year to like where I am now, I'm not even just looking at like my body and like noticing the weight loss, but I'm thinking of the girl I was. I say girl because I feel like I'm a woman now. I look at that girl and I just know how much I hated myself, and I didn't have any self-love for myself. I hated the way I look. I would say such horrible things about myself. I saw this quote and it was like, why do we say the most horrible things to ourselves that we wouldn't say to like our worst enemy? I hate the word ugly. Like, I never call anyone or anything ugly. I think the word ugly is ugly, but I would call myself ugly and I would see myself as ugly, and that is pretty much self-love in itself. Like, now I would never say those things about myself. Now I can look in the mirror and hand on heart say that I love myself. Like, I love every single part of my body. I love my stomach. I know it's not the way I want it to be, but like, I love it. I literally love every single part of my body, and that is a huge factor in itself, because I think when you truly love yourself, and just like when you put the time in to like get to know yourself, just make yourself your #1 priority, I think you just naturally want to change things about yourself. You naturally just want to like eat better and fuel your body with like healthier foods. You want to work out more. Well, for me anyway, like I said, this is just my experience. So the mindset side of this video, for me, definitely self-love was a massive thing, and everyone's journey is definitely different. It's a very personal and special journey, I feel like, and I definitely think it's like one of the most important journeys you'll go on in life is loving yourself, because you're the only one in this world that I think personally is always going to have your back. Like, truly, you can't trust anyone. Your partner, your best friend, anyone like that could just switch up on you tomorrow like that. Like, as much as obviously we love our partners, we love our friends and stuff, you cannot rely 100% on someone, because people can just switch up. So making yourself your #1 priority is like the best thing ever, and just putting yourself first. And I feel like I have so many quotes and like so many favorite little sayings, but definitely being the main character in your life is like my favorite saying. Like, you are the main character in your life. A little way I like to think of it is, say there's like a camera right now, well, there is a camera in front of me, but say this camera was following me around like 24/7. That is like your life. Like, you are the main character in your life, if that makes sense. And a good way, or like a motivational way I like to think as well, is like, say someone was making a documentary on your life, would you just like want to be sitting on the sofa all the time, like eating bad foods, like not working out? Or if there's like a camera following you, like making your life documentary, because it is your life and you are the main character in your life, you just want to be a better person, be the best version of yourself. And I think definitely this year that has been my journey, like throughout self-love and through weight loss. I'm basically just trying to be the best version of me, and I feel like I am getting there. When I think of who I was at the start of the year, like when I started this like weight loss journey, I think of myself as like a girl, because I was a girl. I was weak, I didn't love myself, I was at my biggest I've ever been, whereas now it's November, I'm ending the year, I feel like I'm a completely different person. I know my worth, I have so much self-love and respect for myself. I will never let anyone make me feel like crap or settle in any type of relationship, whether it's work, romantically, friendship wise. Like, when you love yourself and you know your worth, oh my gosh, it is the best feeling ever. And yeah, I just feel like I'm ending this year really positively. I think this year for everyone has just been an absolute roller coaster. Like, there's been so many crazy things that have happened to everyone, like so many ups and downs. My friend told me a really good piece of advice once. We're literally on a floating rock, and as stupid as that sounds and as simple as that sounds, it's so true. Like, when you think about it, we are just on a floating rock. Like, we are literally just all balls of energy trying to do our best, trying to get by on a floating rock. And every time I get stressed now or anxious or I overthink stuff, that is my new like comfort. We're just on a floating rock. I used to get so anxious from walking down the main road. Like, I could never walk to work because I would get so anxious of walking like down a main road, a busy road, thinking that all the cars are looking at me, thinking that that person's talking about me, thinking, oh, my chin must jiggle when I walk, or my belly must jiggle. I just couldn't walk down a main road. And that may sound really stupid to some people, but I'm sure some people can relate. I literally used to walk like looking down, like not looking at anyone, or like put a hood up or something like that. Whereas now I walk to work, it's literally basically a main road all the way to my work. work, and I love it. I walk with my head up high. It's just mad. Like, even that in itself is an example of self-love. Like, when you walk hunched over and stuff, just like body language, if you was to see me like hunched over, like walking like that, whereas now I'm like walking with my shoulders back, with my head up high, just like how you feel on the inside basically can like come out on the outside. There's so many ways you can practice self-love and try and make your mindset better and just trying to live a more positive life. A lovely thing I like to do is when I go to bed, I'll listen to an affirmation video, so you can get it on different topics. There's a really lovely one that I've been listening to for self-love. It's basically 8 hours of affirmations like about self-love. So it'll be like, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am kind, I attract good energy, I have lots of friends, I am a good person. Just really lovely little affirmations that literally last for 8 hours while you sleep. And it's such a lovely way to go to sleep because it goes into your subconscious brain and it literally helps like reprogram your brain into being more positive. And when you wake up, you just feel lighter, more refreshed, more positive. And yeah, you can literally get them on any topic you want, like soulmates, relationships, getting rid of bad energy, trying to attract abundance, everything like that. It is just a madness. I'm trying to think if I've forgotten anything. I don't think I have. There's literally so much to say. I feel like this video has been very rambly, but I hope it has been somewhat helpful, or like motivated someone, or just inspired someone to like try and better themselves or be more positive, or like try and improve their mindset, or like start exercising or anything like that. But I just feel like this year has just been so eye-opening and refreshing. And when you truly love yourself, I just feel like you just attract such better energy, because when you deep it, like, we literally are all balls of energy. And I feel like I've just learned recently that I just want to make people happy. Like, if my friend or anyone I know is going through something, I just want to scoop them up and bring their energy up, like absorb all their bad energy and just try and make them happy and lift their energy up. I just feel like that's when I'm my most happiest, is when I'm making other people happy, just trying to help someone in any way, shape or form. I just feel like that is what we are all here for on this planet, is to love. Like, we all just want love, and when you really love yourself, I just feel like you've got so much love to give. Like, you just want to spread the love and try and pick people up when they're down, or just like make people happy. If anyone would like a video on self-love, or like how to get into self-love, or like just the self-love journey in general, then please do let me know down below, because I would literally love to film that. Truly loving yourself and feeling comfortable in your skin is just like the best feeling ever, and you just feel so empowered. It kind of feels like a superpower. Like, when you truly love yourself and you're so happy in your skin, you just kind of feel a little bit invincible, because you know you've got your back, you know? Like, I know I've got my back, I know I'm my best friend. Just makes you feel super sassy and independent, which is a great feeling, which is why I'd love to do a video on it, just to share those good vibes and share those independent bad bitch vibes. That is the vibes I want to radiate in 2021, just like bad bitch, confident, sassy, independent energy, you know? But yeah, that is pretty much this video done. Like I said, I do hope it was helpful in some way, or just a bit positive or anything like that. If you did enjoy this video or find it helpful in any way, shape or form, then I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a like and subscribe. I'll leave the playlist link down below as well for my calorie counting videos if anyone is interested in that. I will see you in my next video. Bye!